You know those little thoughts that just pop into your head sometimes?
Hmm.
Like, oh, I wish this traffic would just disappear, or maybe I wish I could just teleport to that meeting.
Yeah, absolutely. We all do that. These little desires for a reality that's just, slightly different from the one we're in.
Exactly. And it's actually pretty interesting how English handles these moments, these kind of everyday unrealities,
Mhm.
specifically with the word wish.
Right. And that's what we're diving into today, the grammar behind wish when
Yeah.
we talk about things that aren't true right now or, things we just can't control.
Yeah, our mission here basically is to help you really get this grammar down, maybe avoid some common slip-ups.
And just generally use wish a bit more naturally, more expressively.
Okay, so let's unpack it. We're looking at how these everyday wishes, like the ones we just mentioned, they highlight this specific grammar point.
Yeah. And the key thing to understand, I think, is when we use wish for a present situation that isn't real,
Yeah.
we usually follow it with a past simple verb.
Right. Which sounds a bit weird at first, doesn't it? Talking about now, but using the past.
It does seem a bit counterintuitive.
Like, I wish I had more time now, but I say had. What's going on there? Why the tense shift?
Well, interestingly, that past tense isn't really about time in the usual sense here. It's more about creating a sort of distance.
Distance.
Yeah, distance from the present reality. It's like a signal that what you're wishing for isn't true right now. Think of it like stepping into a hypothetical space, but in the present.
Ah, okay.
So I wish I had more time. Makes it really clear. I don't have enough time now.
Okay, that clicks. It's like the past tense just flags it as not real right now. So what about those things we really can't influence, like, I don't know, the weather or traffic, like you said? How
Uh-huh.
does wish work then?
Right. For those things beyond our control, we often use wish, followed by would, and then just the base form of the verb.
Okay, would.
Yeah. This structure shows you want something to change, even though you can't actually make a change yourself. Remember your traffic example.
Yeah, I wish this traffic would just disappear. I can't wave a magic wand or anything.
Exactly. But you can express that strong desire for it to change.
So the would carries that feeling of wanting an external change.
Precisely. A change in circumstances or maybe someone else's actions that you can't directly control.
Okay. So thinking about mistakes people might make, maybe saying something like, I wish I am better at languages,
Mhm.
using the present tense there.
Yeah, that's a common one. Doesn't quite sound right, does it?
No.
It sounds more like you're just stating your current ability, not really expressing a wish for something different now. You need that past simple, I wish I were better at languages, or I wish I was better. That's what gives it the feeling of an unreal present desire.
Right, the were or was creates the hypothetical.
Another thing you sometimes hear is people using hope when wish fits better for these unreal or uncontrollable situations.
Ah, okay. How so?
Well, saying, I hope it stops raining is
Hmm.
perfectly fine. It expresses a desire for a possible future event. But I wish it would stop raining often adds this layer of maybe impatience or emphasizes that it's happening now and you want it to change and it's outside your control.
Got it. So hope feels a bit more grounded in possibility, maybe,
Mm,
while wish leans into the stuff that's currently untrue or, yeah, improbable.
that's a good way to put it.
Okay, quick recap then. For present situations we want to be different, it's usually wish plus the past simple.
Mhm.
And for things we want to change but can't directly control, like traffic or weather, it's often wish plus would plus the base verb.
Exactly right. And just to add another layer quickly, those uncontrollable things, you might also use wish plus could if you're talking about a lack of ability in the present unreal
Oh,
situation.
like,
Like, I wish I could understand quantum physics,
hmm.
expressing that lack of current ability.
Ah, okay. That makes total sense. As that ability element. Cool. So really, next time you catch yourself thinking or saying, I wish, just take a quick second.
Yeah, little mental check.
Ask yourself, is this about a present reality I want different? Or is it something kind of outside my control?
And that quick check can really help you nail the right structure.
Definitely.
It brings up a kind of interesting final thought for you to mull over. How much of our own internal world, our sort of mental landscape, is actually shaped by constantly making these little wish statements?
Mm.
Even these small grammatical forms
Yeah.
let us constantly measure our present against these other possibilities, these things that aren't real. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
About how language helps us frame, well, everything. Our perceptions, our desires, what could be